Welcome to another episode of the Special K Show. This is just very truly Sammy, your host. In today's episode, we're going to feature Konudugu District Descendant Organization in session. The meeting, which is supposed to be held today, is now about to start. And I want to introduce the chairman, Dr. Charles Yembe Mansari, who is the chairman of the KDO Advisory Board. So the meeting will now be in session. Here is Dr. Yembe Mansari.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sammy. I want to welcome all man to this meeting. It's a pleasure for now call the meeting to order. And as we usually do, we will start with a short prayer. I will ask Dr. Barry for lead me in Muslim prayer. And then after that, we'll recite the Lord's Prayer. So, Dr. Barry.
Okay, let's read together. Let's read Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amen. I got guide with an meeting.
Amen.
Lord's Prayer. Our Father,
who art in heaven.
This day and forgive us the trespasses.
From evil, thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Okay, thank you very much. Once more, I want to say thanks to we don't come so far. Of course, like always, we expect that as the meeting proceed, more and more people will come. But for now, we get a quorum, so I think we can start. I don't know. I will ask.
Get two hands in.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're hoping that we don't have.
I have paper instructions.
I did a paper too. I didn't type in paper there.
So, like I said, we hope all of you have a copy of a copy of the agenda for today's meeting. So the prayers, minutes of the last meeting, dance committee, report of presentation, report on the organization's account status, also preparation for elections, any other business. Okay, so let's also pass around. Sorry, we should have done nothing. Copies of the minutes.
The computer didn't try to repair itself for some reason.
Yeah, that's good.
It just misbehaved.
Thank you.
This is the agenda.
You have more? Yes.
What is the agenda? I know the agenda. Okay.
And actually, I have a letter here from the secretary.
Okay.
excusing, yeah, because we have to go to function. I mean, at some point I might ask you to talk, because I have a very important meeting to go to as well, to Virginia, but I just thought I should get things started, So I don't know whether we need to go through the reading of all of the of last meeting's proceedings.
Maybe just a summary.
It's only 3 pages.
Yeah, you can be read. Yeah.
Barry, can I ask you to read it?
Really? Okay. Okay. Minutes of the General Membership Meeting held on 8/17/2013. Minutes of the KDO held on Saturday, August 17 at 15:35 at the house of Mr. Sammy Kamara, 6431 Fairborn Terrace, New Carrollton, Maryland, 20784, United States. Chairman called the meeting to order at 15:35 p.m. and welcomed all members and thanked the host. He requested a minute of silence for the loss of the former principal of KSS, Mr. Omar Jallo, alias Lily White. The House recited the Lord's Prayer. The chairman read the agenda and thanked the dance committee for their great efforts and thanked Mr. Kande for his wonderful publicity of the organization to the outside world. Mr. Suraj Jallo read the minutes of the last meeting held at this same venue on July 16, 2013. Dr. Sammy informed the House that the few amendments to be made on the Constitution were revisited again by the members. A few amendments were made with more emphasis on the Welfare Committee regarding the issue of life insurance for the general membership. Another important area of the Constitution was that of the presidential election, I guess. There's a typo or something here. Omission. Mr. Kande then called the House to attention and introduced Ms. Teresa Toure, who had come from Fadigo and had prepared the food for the meeting. Ms. Toure paid her registration and left. The chairman called on the dance committee, represented by Mr. Bantama. Mr. Bantama gave the House a summary of the committee's actions to date regarding the fundraising dance. Mr. Bantama distributed summary papers for the House to deliberate on the different prices. The following was agreed upon. The date for the dance will be November 30th. The cost of the hall is $2,500 at the Oxford Event Center. $500 security deposit is needed. Members contributed $500 given to Mr. Bantama for the deposit. Dr. Kumala asked the committee to design the tickets and flyers. He would print them for the committee. It was suggested that all members write down their names, what their contributions will be regarding drinks. Okay. Money from the coffers will be issued to provide food. Music. DJ Songotrain and DJ Moore were suggested. A general research was open to the members. Dr. Barry applauded Mr. Kande for his efforts in selling the organization. He informed the House that we have Tornadugans abroad who wanted to send in their contribution to KDO, but this idea was discouraged by the House. Instead, members advised that they can be a branch to the main KDO. Dr. Kumala added that we can send them our constitution and identify them as a branch. The House finally decided to open an account for the organization. Mr. Mohammed Jallo, Dr. Yembe Mansari, and Dr. Barry were given the task of opening the account with Bank of America. The team for 2 weeks. The first week of October is set for the opening of the account. It's set, it's not this. Okay. A general request was made to the House by the women regarding their upcoming fundraising dance. Mr. Sila Jallo moved that the meeting be adjourned, seconded by Dr. Barry. The meeting was adjourned. The next meeting is set for September 28th at 2 p.m. at the same venue.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Barry. So any omissions, additions? None. Somebody then move that the minutes be accepted. That's pretty good. Okay, seconded by?
Seconded.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll now move to the next item, which is the dance committee. So now, I'll call upon in a minute. In a minute, I'll call upon Bantama, Mr. Bantama, to give us an update. I know they've done quite a good job again on that. And then perhaps either Dr. Barry or myself will give an update on this, the opening of the account. I spoke with Dr. Samkamo yesterday. He has actually prepared some paper that he would want us to look at in regards to the elections. How we'll have to begin to be preparing now for the elections to be held in December, is it?
Yes,
December. Yeah. So like I said, so these are the agenda items. So I'd now like to call upon Mr. Bantama to give us an update on the preparations for the dance, which will be held on the 30th of November. So Bantama.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On the 19th of last month, after our meeting, I went immediately to secure the hall because I was given $500 from this body to make a security deposit. So this is our receipt for the hall, that the hall is secure.
Okay.
And also, I have, I'm going to call briefly some names concerning the contributions of drinks for the KDO fundraising dance. People that pledged, and we are going to make a follow-up towards that. So we have the names here, and also those people that are not there here last time, we are going to encourage them to make their own pledges. So
just a minute. I think that's important. It's because those whose names are there. Those whose names are here on that list, actually are people who are here at the last meeting. But obviously, I'm sure many people who were not here for that meeting might also want to make some contributions. So it would be advisable for us to call. I don't know, I think I'll leave that with you, the committee.
Yeah, we'll take care of that and remind some people that are not here in the last meeting. And also, DJ being discussed. Because of the hall has been secured, we need to secure a DJ. Because these are the criteria for any dance. If you have a hall, you have a DJ, then everything is settled. So we decided to take DJ Morano because 2 DJs were suggested. We contacted them. The fee was different. Somebody was asking for $800, the other was asking for like $500. So there was a middle ground that I was able to talk to Morano for $400. So I secured with him and I made a $200 security deposit. So
out of pocket,
out of my pocket, on behalf of the, the dance committee. So on behalf of the KDO, whenever you guys will have money, you can repay me. So this is one of the receipts, and this is the DJ here. Also the receipt.
I'll just give them. You will need them.
I'll make copies, and the Secretary General will have some of these copies. Then we, the dance committee, will have our copy. So I will give that one to Mohammed tomorrow. We are also assigned about the flyers. So with the help of our brother here, Sammy, I was with him, and we came up with this design. Our Kwenalugu map is on it.
One is the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one, you see.
right there, one inseparable.
Our Kwenalugu map is on it, and I contacted Dr. Yembe, and also after the approval of some of this, our thing, then we sent it to Dr. Mala, because he also volunteered that he's going to print us some flyer. We just made this so that we'll show it to the general body that this is what we have come up with. So far, as far.
So this is subject to approval, or it's been pre-approved already?
Well,
I don't think
I just want to know how I'm documenting. Yeah.
Well, okay, this one, I mean, we gave them the mandate to prepare something. I don't know whether they needed to bring it to us for approval, but in any case, they presented it to me as chairman, and I thought it was okay. So on behalf of the organization, I gave the okay.
So far, as far as we are concerned now, I think we have secured anything that is concerned about the dance. So what is left now is the promotion of the dance. The venue is being secured, the DJ is secured, then the drinks is coming up. We didn't get there yet. So the encouragement that we want to do is that advise everybody to make their contribution, the $100 contribution, so that we'll be able to pay, for the balance for the hall in November. In October ending, so that we are okay. So other than that, I think everything, whatever you guys suggest for us to do, we are ready to do it. And we are ready to market this to every Conadian. So thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Bantama. I want to say many thanks to you and the rest of the community for a job well done, really. What I would now ask is that perhaps, because we have to begin to do the advertisement for this dance as from tonight, really, So, unfortunately, I think Dr. Kumala, had to leave the country, today for some official assignment. So, I don't know whether I will be able to get some more copies. I don't know how many copies of this you have, Bantama. I don't know whether we have enough that we can give out at today's dance.
Well, if you guys ask us to make some copies tonight, I will. But for now, I got about 100 copies. So we will need more.
That will do, eh?
To start, yeah. Tonight.
If you need more, I can make them. I don't have to pay a penny.
Okay. Well.
Will you be coming to the dance?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I heard you'll be there, so I gotta protect you.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So give a copy to him so that he has a copy already. So prepare as much as you can, because if we have leftovers, we can always use them. Okay. So any
question?
Yeah.
I have a question. Now, I thank you very much for your effort and time. That's very good of you. But the question I'm going to ask is this DJ a popular DJ?
Yeah, DJ Morano is one of the, he's a popular DJ. He played, I don't know, he played for Cecilia Institute's, son's wedding. And he was one of the guys that they recommended here.
I don't know your name, by the way.
Mr. Moriko.
So we consulted a lot of them, and he was one of the.
Okay, consulted a lot of them.
A lot of people I talk to. I can't name names.
Oh, okay, but
That's I can have, because they give some good training and others, every name can come up, right? Then we can even ask who are we going to go with. Then we compare the prices.
Okay.
If somebody is asking for 800 and somebody is asking for 500,
and
we are able to get it for 400,
Good luck to you.
and they are all at the same level. So we decided to go, with this guy, DJ Mano.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a seat. So we'll talk with you.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I've heard him. He's good.
Yeah, well, most of us went
good
to
DJ.
this
Hajas.
Hajas.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Oh, okay,
Sort
so
thing,
impressed.
Yeah, he has the equipment.
Depends
And
on
the
the
music
wall. Some
that the one
DJ
went.
could play in a very small wall, but when you talk about bigger wall, some DJ don't have the equipment to handle it. So you have to compare it. Because that guy, if you are comparing that guy to DJ Sungu Train, Sungu Train very popular, well known, then you have more equipment to challenge any wall. So you have to do that.
But I think
Because
where he played was a big hall,
It
eh?
was the same venue.
Eh?
I just had two sons' wedding was
Mirage.
Mirage. And
Ours is 9700.
Alright, it's a very small wall. So
It's 9700. 9700 Martin Luther King Avenue.
Moral wall is very small.
I don't think that he has a good equipment.
No. I
And he
think
will be able to handle us.
okay.
yeah, and
the point is making is very good because some DJs can do well depending on the setting.
That is true.
So like if you do a party here and then you do it at the Mirage Hall, of course this one would sound better because it's a smaller place.
Yeah.
I can sound so professional here.
Yeah.
Take me to a big hall, I might be like, wow, what do I have?
the fact that we're
No, but see, I'm from Kasungo, so I can handle any hall. That's right.
Because the reason I'm asking, now if we have an issue with the quality of
We
sound,
don't have fear about that. Come on, fear about TVC. You go see the taxi park.
at this point in time we cannot change it.
But can I say
Therefore,
look
we
at
have to
number
come
that?
with alternative that can,
Okay, so we will try a number now.
that can attract people, such as coming up with interesting activities that when we advertise to the public and we reveal those interesting activities that can attract people.
like what kind of activities are you talking about?
Like somebody help me, like Laurie,
Huh?
like please help me with that.
with what?
Well, it depends on the
Like,
speakers. That is the
but-
number one setting.
Okay.
The way they are doing this DJ, it depends. When they say instrument, one, it depends on the speakers. You will have good amplifier, but if you don't have good speaker, you can't do nothing. Then we have PA system. PA system, people trying to compare DJ. When DJ have a PA system, he will challenge anyone in any activities. But if he have just an entertainment, something very small thing, he will play in some certain world. But when you take that same DJ to a larger world, he can't handle it.
My view really is that the Mirage is quite a big hall. Really, I mean, where we saw this guy perform, and I believe he did well. Really, I mean, perhaps I'm not,
I think the point would be to compare. I don't know what these two halls are. They similar in size? This hall and Mirage.
The hall that we have 9700 Martin Luther King Avenue is a little bit bigger than Mirage.
Okay.
But the DJ that we are talking about will be able to handle that place.
Okay.
But when you think we have confidence on the DJ,
He's a professional.
DJ won't go there.
If we can just communicate individually, it would be nice and easy for me to write down. But if we talk it in chorus, I can't pick up anything. I'm sorry.
So let's
yeah, I think
let's put the DJ business into rest. He will do his job. He's a professional guy, and we have given him deposit, so he's there for us. It's nice to ask the questions that.
yeah, we really did not, because we gave them an assignment to do. I don't think it was expected that, you know, they had to come to us for approval, but it's good that we've had a discussion on this. But what we are saying is that, perhaps we have already gone, a little too far. These handouts are already out, and we believe I don't think he's that bad a DJ anyhow. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed, because I believe he'll do a good job. Any other matter on this issue? Any other?
I want to send one or two things into the MISC. We have started discussing with Mohamed Jallo and some of our friends. We have some Sierra Leoneans that are in the entertainment business. I've talked to two of them that are going to volunteer. They are coming to the show. They will give us like their time for half an hour or 20 minutes free. And also
to do what? What will they do?
Performance.
Some will sing, some will dance.
Some are comedians.
Yes. And we have a group that we call Eastern Padu.
Yeah.
So the guy that have that one, I've talked to him. He said, let me just remind him.
Are they asking for?
We are not going to pay them anything. Maybe just
a good
for the courtesy.
It's an advertisement.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an advertisement for them
and for us. I think if everything goes well, when we put everything together, we present it to the hall, to the general body.
Yeah.
In October.
next month.
Please let us try to get something fairly firm, from some kind of a commitment from them, if you can. Not right away, but so that we can use that in our publicity.
We'll do that. Okay. We'll do that. And also, this gentleman, like I said, is going to print something for us. This is the Constitution. The final phase of the Constitution will be printed, and if we have it, we'll sell it. It's going to cost us nothing, but if we sell it for $5, $10, that fund is going to go to KDO fund.
So
it's just.
So let us look at this, which is I think,
if we are interested in
which is
it,
very good. Of course,
yeah.
we still have to do something on the Constitution.
Yeah.
So once that is completed, I think it would be nice.
The print might look a little bit small, maybe you can enlarge it. This is just a promo for him. What he can do for us if we decide to print it.
If the general body decide to do that, we can go ahead. Or if we have, this is just an example. Like dog is here. If he can do it for us, then these are things that can be done. So
he has the printing.
Yes.
I'm the live printing company.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so this is quite good, So once we complete the whatever corrections we still have to make, on the Constitution, and I think Doc will be talking on that when we come to that point. Perhaps we'll ask them to do that. Like somebody said, perhaps we need to have bigger
print. But it's a good idea.
It is.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Okay, any other?
There's something regarding what he said. He mentioned something important about the paying the dues of our dues, so that we can have funds to get the thing moving. I think we should encourage everybody to, call the members.
Yeah, it's not a contribution. This is actually our dues.
I mean the dues,
We call it contribution now.
We should call people and ask them, those who are registered or who want to register, to try to go ahead and pay their dues. We call anybody who's a member. If they haven't paid, they should try to pay up, and maybe we should work this out so that we can tell them who to talk to, who to call, who to send the money to. We should work out with that, we should agree on that, so that if I call somebody and say, hey, we're doing this thing, You need to pay up if you want to sign up. This is what you do. Call this person, call the Secretary General or whoever.
There should be a deadline.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so who should we give that responsibility to the calling?
No, I'm saying that everybody should call
Somebody.
You know, people you know. Yeah, call your friends. Call people.
We're starting from us who are here
today.
today.
We'll start calling.
I know some of us have already paid, but there are people here who haven't and they think they can.
Exactly.
That would be very much appreciated.
So
we should all be ambassadors for this, right?
Yeah,
but it's also not a bad idea. I know we've been meeting, but I'm going to speak Creole, guys. I enjoy speaking Creole with you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't meet so many times, and with the focus, I know with the focus on the Constitution. But I think say we will really find the time for sit down. We'll take a list of all the Kwanedugu people that we know. Phone numbers, email addresses, not only here, all over the US and Canada. So we get to create something like that. I call it's a nice document. If we're going to create a phone directory or an address, we call it a networking document. But then we'll use that for reach out to people all over this country and Canada. So now there's a suggestion. Because then we'll say, well, we'll get 1,000 people, we'll get 500 people. Now when we send out, 500 people respond, with all, $100, that's a good response. But right now we're just a guess.
That is true.
Yes, Doc. With this suggestion we don't bring, and God don't give opportunity for get it dance tonight.
Okay.
We're not going to assign 1 or 2 people there, get a list. We will talk to whosoever didn't get there with they sell ticket.
Right.
So any Kwanedugu we can be allowed and sign in and name and address.
Good idea.
We'll start from there. Then we'll go out with KSS.
Good idea.
So from there we'll get a lot of good.
Because I don't tell some of you people then. Kele, are you tried?
Hello, everybody.
Kele, you tried to camp and the dance. So I will give the names there. And,
welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, in addition, added to what
I keep this seat for you.
Yes.
I said I keep this seat for you.
I do have you. I do.
Just give 1 second.
Let people settle down.
How are you? I told her right there. Okay, let me. So I want to welcome those of you who have just come in. So let us make sure they have
The agenda.
the agenda.
I'll make a special announcement, so not mind me.
Okay.
You are listening to the KDO meeting, September meeting. More people just came into the hall, and this is Sammy Kamara, your host. The meeting will continue momentarily.
Okay, so like you can see, we have we're actually almost concluding discussions on agenda number 3, the dance committee presentation. So if I may just give a brief summary to let you who are just coming in know. We already decided on the hall. Deposit has been paid, and we have also decided. The dance committee has also decided on a DJ. And, good publicity for our occasion. So that is where we are. So you were on the floor.
Yeah. In addition to waiting Dr. Sam say about the printing materials, you can open a website under Konadugu, you can open your website for disseminate that same information, and it should be printable. You know, whoever printer is very interested will likely respond.
So can we give that responsibility to you again, because you are something of an expert in.
Sure.
We'll appreciate it.
I just need a little compensation.
How much?
How much? Well, $50, okay. Well, then I need to do some research about the maintenance of the website.
Okay.
Might not be that much, but just to start $50.
You get some inexpensive ones.
Oh, yes, I know.
Okay. You get some inexpensive. We will $30 a year.
Yes, that's
I have
yeah.
one. I have one.
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we are expected to do now?
Well, what
Later. You can
talk later. So we can, so the assignment has been given to him. What we need to do now is to get the raw material. I mean, like he said, getting the names and the email addresses of people. He is ready to set up this thing. The information will be there to the names
and I can also suggest you that we have a radio station on the KDO, just specifically for meetings. But now I'm just incorporating into my musical program. So, but we have one that's dedicated just for KDO meetings. So people will know when to come to the website to listen. People can go in there and listen to and catch up with the meetings that they've missed since we started, because I have everything archived.
That's good. That's very good.
So I can upload all that information and keep it there. Whoever is interested, and it's downloadable, they can download it.
That is over costly?
Not initially. Forget the more room. Yes, maybe go costly, because then they give you like half an hour free. If you want more time, it will cost like maybe they come about $19.95, $2 a month for maintenance. And I get I get about 1,000 hours, 1,000 hours. So, and that's a lot of hours.
Can I respond to that?
Yes.
I don't know. Now ask somebody else.
Yes.
If that may happen, people then go with the car meeting and we say, oh well, until nothing can, like, then go relax from the car meeting.
Once the organization begin in activities proper, there are laws. You get to attend. It's not enough for you.
Okay, because some people in the way they will say, if I not come meeting, they follow what happened at the meeting.
We don't talk what you for do. If you can't do about meeting, and then
And really, some people don't call me and say they want to go on the website for catch up with what you know. So that will serve as a publicity stunt. So if they listen to what you will actually do, if they become interested, then we will invite them to come in person. We get the brains. We get people like Dr. Sam, Dr. Yembe, Dr. Itibari,
Just a minute. Okay, now listen. Not money, so I mean that.
Yeah, just one you know, say that $20 we don't pay.
Okay.
For me, so me $100 for the year.
Oh no, una January wants to start for pay that.
No. People don't pay money.
Dr. Sam, we never refuse money.
One more consistent. I understand. No. No, I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
No, explain.
We need money.
I
No, for contribution, the $100 who Bantam at the top board. Now the $100 for contribution for this dance, for the dance.
No, I think I
Contribution?
No, that membership money.
Membership.
Okay.
Contribution? Which kind of contribution?
Bantama.
Yes.
What I listened to, you say we will make a contribution for the dance.
I corrected that.
Now, yearly membership.
Okay.
Like last meeting, I pay me your membership.
Yeah,
Some people don't pay.
Yeah, no pay.
Yeah, if you don't pay it, well, they pay.
Please.
Okay. No, Bantama, we own this.
Okay, what? Okay, wait,
You the Secretary General.
No. All of next year, you come.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, Bantama.
Because you don't live small set.
If you get receipts, we'll give a few minutes. We'll give a few minutes, let Bull and you know.
This time you
Yeah, okay, that will give. Anybody else that will pay? They give 1 or 2 minutes.
I don't want to be too kind. It's not that receipts for the right names and right receipts.
Just write names. Just write it.
That's
No,
why I
that's
said
enough.
because this is the same issue I've been talking about.
Yes.
He said the last time.
No receipts there, but the gentleman no.
That's what I'm saying. We write the names and as a receipt, if you want to keep it, I keep a copy. That's fine.
I'll keep it.
You
Yeah.
know, I just want to be sure that.
Just write down.
Yes.
General will give receipt.
So that for doctors.
Mr. Barrymore, somebody at the door.
This is $100.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please give it to me. Okay, don't forget to remind me. Yes, don't forget to remind me. Alessandra, they wait for you. They say you bring $100, your contribution.
I saw it.
Alessandra, they say you bring you $100, I expect you $100.
Sammy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood you.
That's why I corrected him.
Okay.
It's not the contribution.
Okay.
Like you.
Okay.
We'll listen to the special case show of Sammy tomorrow. The meeting is in
We
session.
don't say would they
There's a little
contribute
break.
to this dance. That's what I thought last meeting.
Some people will be dancing. Barry, you the cooker,
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the advice is one of the members.
No, let one of them.
Barry the keeper.
Yeah. They will give them to the Secretary General. You get 300.
The one that waits there, let us sign that. So we give you money.
Oh no, you can just write the name. Yeah,
Don't
I
let them
can.
sign. It's a receipt. And you guys give the money. Don't take yourself.
Well broadcasting, just very truly, Sammy Kamara, right here on the radio. I'm listening to special K on the radio.
I gave it to you, you signed back. Oh, yeah.
I know what, let me say clear, you want to wait January.
Alright. No, we depend what we get.
Oh, you pay the council.
Okay.
Not depend
So we don't want to remind you.
No, we're not reminding you.
Before they don't pay all that $1.
Yeah, that's
For the value,
For the year, say,
what you pay now? You
give
don't
me
need
the
to
200.
Oh, no, that's the
Okay,
You better know so.
right for the value. $100.
Okay.
You put in an F O D
You like it, right?
Is it FOD?
Thank you.
D-A-R-R-Y.
FODE, right?
Oh, well, things are really happening. I'm very happy.
Well, things are happening.
D-A-R-R-Y.
When is this? Oh, okay.
So, we'll see when I get money for the account.
Who else?
No, we just go for the doctor.
No, I don't know. It's Sammy said we put it on our
No, my check is to add $10.
No, wait, the pound is $10. Okay, let's go. I said, I want you to I call you Dr.
Yeah, at least
So if you be on there,
yeah, I look doctor material, yes.
surely you are.
Yes.
but we will do best till we stop. That is in December. We'll get the election. Beyond that, just to be in talk to the people that we will take over. We will the group as we elect. We'll continue to work hard and keep people together and keep people interested through what you do, so that the organization really will grow the way we want them. Okay, any other, yes, Bantama, you were going to do something.
Yes, I just want to remind people who just came late to see the last meeting, we hear suggestion to see the dance will get on the 30th of November. We will get contribution for food and drinks, especially drinks. So, a lot of people all make pledge. So whether they don't pledge, we don't be there, we don't pledge. So if you want pledge, you write your name.
Usually by way of drinks.
Yes. And one time reach, we'll all begin to type all the names, then we'll call them back to the telephone numbers, remind them and say, if you say the individual Bata or the individual Hennekins, so please don't forget.
First month, don't so anybody can give Henneken, no, it's okay. Yes, please.
I get a still comment on Bantama about the dance. When you say they can't do people like what they there are three different groups. It's the fundraising dance. These are all in three groups and we then go for perform, you get to do it in times. When they can't eat, can't play, can't dance, when you sit down and walk. I know the groups and where they try, where they bring them can't eat, they come for can't entertain. Every time that you value group, they bring can is walking, or they take time. Some people can grumble. If you go engage them people and they commit them, you feel like a very good idea.
Well, look, you tell me.
No, they are just bring a cow of water and go dance there, so we know what's in it.
You don't know what you think, say,
Now, one in your feeling for three groups, if now one group, you have the okay. For three groups, all these groups get for coming, then young people they get for allow them in.
So fortunately about that, you don't get any firm commitment yet. Only take all of this into consideration.
Good point, the gentleman.
Because what people can go for business then can get people for perform. If people are not enjoy the performance, then they bored, then they come out, then they go. Yeah. So it depends on which kind team way go face at least where people everybody go. Not for everybody, but at least the majority of people then will enjoy them. So but me not be no say not 10 or 2 or 3. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you don't get any farm, you don't make any farm arrangement. You just don't suggest, I think, 3 groups. No.
So that means out of one go.
Okay. Now you read the other one then. You go. Yes.
Yeah. Chairman, anything, if it has to work for a good organization, excellent organization, and somebody bring out the policy, from experience, people get bored if what you're showing is not interesting. And that could bring back something on your organization.
Yeah, now good point.
If you make any activity another time, people will say, "Oh, I went there the last time." So we have to organize it, and in the process, we take into consideration what who has said it, that we have to think about limiting the time for this entertainers, or we eliminate one of them just to keep the time.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, allow Mr. Barry for
Mr. Barry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, basically the same thing. We all experience the noble performances that they takes time, and every group here, ceremony. But I think the panel group, of course, we will support that because the entrance really it's more like a dancing thing where everybody will like number one, the other one I don't know what. But for what amount to one entertainment and the thing, so we said they have to enjoy it.
Yes, I think so.
Mind you, man, anytime talk plenty and them business they organization fundraising. Anytime next time, and say, then they talk football. That's very negative. Padula will support him because I know how they can entrance in. They draw attention. They know the Padula is coming. So that's my one area where I support. But I don't know the other two. But for entertainment, Padula is a good group.
Yes.
It's okay.
I don't be there with discuss. With past experiences, fundraising dance, people that they pay for them dance. They really set a very good example. Time, made and get the money's worth. But what they have up and down almost the time, the example I said, I need to if they come, they carry the dance, no take people in time much. Really, they dance, they enjoy the money. Next time, they go ready for this.
Yes.
I don't know to what extent, I don't know what it entails or paddle, what it will take them to come be part of it, whether on money or whether on what. We don't know all that. But they try to do fundraising. In a sense, also, anyway, we will get follow entertain people in a way where they can really enjoy the money's worth. We need to consider that one. And at this point, me, I don't experience anything. When you make dance, people in candy, they sit on them board. Believe you don't set bad mark.
Yes.
Next time, the following years, when the guy will struggle, you're going to have people that always use. The suggestion is not a bad idea, but we really need to think about it. You know, because only for take people in time, for the time, and only get what you want. Otherwise, bad mark. Then of course, all together think about it.
Okay. Thank you. Yes,
We just want it depends. It is such a program. It depends on which you place in the entertainment. When we do a cases, alumni dance last year, we get a whole hour for pledge, and that's right at the beginning. So people then take the mic. It was very interesting. All the speeches were done before people then start. So I remember Progress Night, in those days, when Mr. Kanda nothing happened until midnight. They do all the speeches, all the presentations, and people stayed. People not left at all. They stayed till midnight before the dance started. So it all depends on which side, the side you place on. If when people then start for dance, they want something else.
Yes.
But right, but if you put them in a place, even if the entertainment not too long, that part of the group only talk like give them 10 minutes, and another group another 10 minutes. It never be
what Minister will say is right now it is that like what time people in the go down.
No, but how don't we talk
go on an occasion to let 12 o'clock.
We understand.
You don't go take that into consideration, And especially for so many years, KDO know this. This is our first time. If we put too much constraint on ourselves, we will run flat. We have to really watch what we do because otherwise we won't succeed. Like what you say, accommodate all and whatever.
It depends on what you put on.
Yeah, but also like what you told the time frame, this is not like the time now. When they say 9 o'clock, people then had 3 hours on top.
Yeah, African money.
They all know the clock.
When it's 9 o'clock, now 12 o'clock, then we come.
You remember the sense when they organize that then they can't late. You go find out that 1-2 members would start that all by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So we got to take all that into consideration. So if you look at it that way, for say like because you there on time, definitely they are right now. I will come on after that, but we come on far beyond our meeting now because you respect time. So people don't worry about it. I wouldn't say that I would need 12 that.
So when
people don't get they
all right.
3 hours for them and get out of the hall. 3 hours for them and get out of the hall and go and put on agenda. One great suggestion is better than that many reading.
Okay. Well, okay.
If me can come in, most of them side.
This is your idea.
Yes.
Provide we then talk about part of apart from dancing.
Yes, talk a little bit. Exactly.
Some of them can create some humor. I don't see some guy that really where they can come in and talk.
Comedians.
Comedians. They can make a lot of people laugh. They really enjoy it. But we don't know the delivery or deliver. But someone will get to tell you the way you don't contact.
Oh, okay.
Because you know about most of us are rest of the two will not know which kind.
Okay. But okay.
Me really, if you agree, that comedy, the one salon person where they perform, and only call name of me, so we're not saying that here.
Yes. The mosquito depends on you.
Anyone would they come, let me say that one.
Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Well, now listen to Bantam, and then I will make a concluding remarks on it.
First of all, I want to tell Mr. Davo, thanks very much for bringing up this issue. I make the suggestion where some of them are not in there. And I want to say nothing more concrete. I just throw them in, so now we see how we will discuss it. Not to, when you say 3 groups, if you look at the group where we talk about paddle, man, just get like 4 people or 5 people there. Where they get there, you where they're ready, and all them go there. All the others are single person people there. We get one team, the boy will sing one song. You can't know when they play the same song, they perform and down. So less than 5 minutes or whatever. When they lip sync, we do 7. If we go back out of my business, you see one lady who wear some traditional wedding coat, alright? They perform they play 1 or 2 record from, that's it. So, but if I wait, from discussion, if it's necessary, the next meeting, when I will find a way, if we want to accept,
you don't concretize that.
Put on the agenda, when I give green light, it's just a suggestion for how we all come, anything.
Okay.
But individually, minus part of individual performance, they get, somebody they kind of missing,
So, okay, what we going to do, because like I say, not concrete yet, but we find what people that raise the issues here, so that we get that at the back of our mind, put on the next time we can concrete, and come to we back against the next meeting, so that we get the okay, because that's it now, we don't get some kind of a program. Some kind of a program for the
but they want money for coming. So we not put them inside. I mean, I even bring them.
All right.
They will can't sing full of money or whatever music.
So
but when they want money inside, they will not bring that in.
So Bantama, I'm glad you don't hear what people that don't say. So like I said, when I will take that into consideration before I make a final decision. Fortunately, we still get for meet at least one more time. Before the dance, sometime in October. 2 more times? I don't know.
Yeah, 2 more times. Next the dance.
2 more times. 2 more every month.
October. Yeah, because November 30th on the dance. So first people will get 2 meetings. So by the next meeting in next month, until we don't get.
They will get 1 meeting like that. Right for everybody.
Okay, so like I said, I hope we're not going to take that into consideration.
So will they conclude this by the next meeting?
Yes. Okay, any other?
One point. When at the end of the month, almost to this meeting. So we look at October, when is this meeting going to happen? Because we will bring out 2 close to
Well, let's have towards the end of the month too. We're going to settle on that.
Settle on that.
Philadelphia
I don't discuss Basa because they get an old organization, they would want handover. You know, they get monies and they want membership, they want join Washington. So the plan was the plan was that next month, October, we can do a trip over there. So before we hire a vehicle now, we go meet them, we welcome them, and hand over everything. Because it's all about numbers, you know. And this now one way we will get people in Philadelphia. Because look at me now, just who they Washington here. A few people in come out of state, 2 of them from Philly. So we want the whole Philly and doctor, of course, and come all the way in New York. So the plan was that we don't do outreach, we don't contact Mombasa, Mr. Barry, I said about it. So next month we would Ingo rally everybody there, get them all, let them come to a meeting. With the money they get, then turn them over to we get a meeting after that.
This is new to my ears right now.
Oh, Mr. Barry, you brought no experience to you?
The whole issue about it. We didn't say to go collect the money.
Well, I mean, I hope say, we in this one don't discuss how we say when I get money there. Yeah, I mean, this is what we are hoping. We need money, we need fun. Correct me, Mr. Barry, because we don't get this discussion. You guys have come. Okay.
It's everything a process.
Okay.
Last time, the outreach I would talk and how remember we don't discuss that.
Okay.
But an organization will be dissolved.
Right.
As I don't present that. So they know say KDO will start on what we will start to this point.
Right.
So the outreach here is if we set like a delegation and set a whole team where they have to go, you know. Arrange on that side, they say, okay, the KDO team will come out from here.
When I get a rough date,
no time for anything. You know,
plan with tentatively we say the second week.
We don't discuss this thing but a few weeks ago. Process how for begin from here for go, but not being discussed that and then after me talk, you know. Before the
way staff they talk, they select.
Yeah, you know
no point man they talk to. I mean,
we discuss, but not only that we.
Okay, well then, hey, I stand to because another way in there. It's not like I'm talking out of the ear. I'm not talking out of thin ear. I mean, somebody there's a point man.
Okay.
No, but what are they say? I'm not talking out of thin ear. Me and this man don't get a discussion. But I finish. I don't mean like that finish.
Okay.
Let's just finish.
Just 1 second. You know, I mean, we're happy with all what happened. Perhaps, you know, it's just what's happening now is that perhaps there needs to have been some more coordination, which we hope there will still be time for, you know, because we all be glad for both that outreach meeting day,
right?
You know, so dear, you know, whatever they say, at the end of the day, the owner will be in charge of the organization, yonder. Surely you will be involved, you know, for take decisions that you know we need to take. For bring wind to the thing. No, so this must still in line.
Exactly. So let's go back and then after Philadelphia, the plan was
we're broadcasting just Sammy Kamara right here on the radio. You are listening to the special K on the radio.
Wednesday day, we go there November, the first week in November. We go have a meeting, let them know, so we want them all come because we get this dance at the end of November, you know. So everybody now will give excuse, say, oh, we don't know, we will not be part of it. We don't have the respect, the courtesy, we don't go now at all, we don't go meet to now but the KDO, we don't go in New Jersey and New York, you know. Those are the 3 places where we go to do in large numbers. This is not the plan, you know, so I don't know if I'm wrong, but
I don't know.
Like I say, I get contact people and where I really don't talk to. They're all excited. They say they'll get back to them brothers then. So
get the record. You said the meeting for November could be or October?
November. No, Philadelphia, October. Then because the dance at the 30th, we can go to the first week of November. So we will get them all now come at the end of November for can attend the dance. So at least both states, the 3 states, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and New York, they don't get, you know, that visit from we say, okay, now this is not the plan, you know.
The point of observation,
right.
This thing we talk about now, proposal they make on a structure that don't want to discuss.
No, this is what, now when they talk about meeting and outreach, this is not proposal. Because what in happen, we get something where they come, Now proposal.
Should I make Mr. Barimo be confused? If he said I don't discuss, I don't arrive at a conclusion.
Now this meeting we can talk about. This meeting we can discuss.
I think what you want to suggest now?
Yes.
Because obviously, like I said, need day for some coordination day so that people are involved then will be adequately be informed. But I think a very, very good move this one, for this outreach thing, because obviously, if one of the commander all the time for can, let we show,
yes,
like say we appreciate Una and we're happy for all can join we, but us going out there,
yes.
So what I want to suggest, is perhaps the you don't start perhaps we forget some kind of small committee, in which you'll be involved, for coordinate with them other outside bodies here. So, okay, and then whatever involvement you want from we, we'll be happy to do. Is that not so bad?
Yes, let's just say something. Like I said, this happened after our last meeting, because another issue get for the elections, it gets something for do with them. But this, idea come from me. I meet the contact other people them, say for look we do this outreach, look at other people them for come, and that. But now today's meeting, we want to bring them to the house, let the house be aware of them, let them bless them, let them approve them. If it is a good idea, so we can go with them, So it's not like
Mr. Chairman. Point of observation.
So why do you have to decide on
that? I think this discussion is actually out of order. We have an agenda to follow.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Okay, it's not AOB.
Okay.
Right now, it's
and ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I go have to excuse myself now. I've been just if I don't late for go 4 o'clock somewhere now, not Virginia, some very important thing.
So we don't appoint a new chair.
Doc will take over. But I think we don't agree on next meeting. So
where
that's dead. No, that you will decide that. Okay. So now.
Thank you.
Okay. What is the agenda? So look at it. Yeah, I don't block. Angry. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, go ahead. You said you want to say something.
Yeah, we want to say something.
Oh, but okay, we'll go pass on to her.
There's small blame no more, and we want to put on, maybe no get the blame. What are the time for say? All day now, so all our family work from one at the same place, we get for the one green goal. But the only thing we are one big one as boss and the brother. If somebody go deep and this among we one meeting pass, 2 meeting pass, what's not a meeting? I want to let them check, let them know. This person will have to come into know this amount, let them check on what will happen. Not for me, this is for everybody. But then people that deal with you now, if they do, every meeting they can, 1 meeting will not see, 2 meetings will not see, will not call, will not ask, pass the person and will come back, will not know what's going to happen. The work that we do, because not me say we try to promote on the this, but if I never say promote yourself, I will not to money wise, as sister would be as family. What's make I bring that talk me? Me, don't take a most meeting, also the dog. I don't be the cannot be well, I'll be there, but dog, I make a mistake, but in the check on me, always call, but nobody not call me, nobody not say, hey, I don't know they can meet you, what's happening? It's not from me now, but for this and for everybody. We got for check, you know, if possible you can permit me, say I don't take 1-2 months, you know, can get for find out, social person they can meet with our, you know, call like, because I find for deal with people there. You see, get for deal with people in case something meeting, let's see your call, you know, and that's how you want to. And this dancing, this you say go around say they don't cancel the dance. Yes, I get one Mrs. Away get married. Now the person called me, they tell me, say, the same month we get this dance here. He say, he may be afraid for like, you don't date not fall the day for the dance. He say, but you understand, say, they don't cancel the dance. Now, say, no, they're not cancel the dance. I say, I say, for Bantam, I'm afraid they're for cancel the dance. Bantam, I go come and tell me, say, sister, they don't cancel the dance. I say, but me know the dance. I say, Pastor, they don't cancel. So, we have advertised this dance. I let the news around, let them know for say, they're not cancel the dance. Yeah, married, I see. Married, big married, they daddy, they back.
Okay,
no say.
November 30th.
Because the person say, what to make you choose that, and then I come another person say, because in they take and say, they don't tell and say, they don't cancel it.
The same person we talk about, they call me, they say that.
He tell and say that,
they say they get on the 23rd.
Well, you don't change.
Let I just respond very quickly to the point we make. Haja, I think for the call one, we'll not start, we say January, now all the committees will go in place. So you get a welfare committee. I think the welfare committee, once we don't establish that, the committee then will be responsible for the check on the welfare of the people, the winner members. So right now, I think they're in a state of what I call uncertainty. So we definitely appreciate what you don't say, and we are sorry.
Oh, that's
on
okay.
behalf of the organization. No, but you're right. You know, we all, with the kind of meeting, with the feel say, well, this person they work or you not get time, and I make you not come. So we not get the information.
Only one takes two
Exactly.
Exactly. So if you get any little problem, it's very easy for either reply me or like how for the election. Right. Tell me, say, you see the distance and the size that you always match to the job. But we fail one day while we come from it. Okay. You say, so for everybody, they tell me, I go run here and people understand. Say, hey, this person know well. If you're one or two person, let them say I to us or at least let people call and I number this from make sure say this and get to me and say, we concern. You see, but nobody but no they are winning the receive me.
Me really go applaud it. Me on behalf of me really want to applaud you.
It's good at texting, yeah.
Okay, that man they on the floor first.
That mistake, the AD,
okay. Let's move on. Yes, that's it.
I just want to make one observation. If we stick with the program, the agenda will be alright because at some point I'm going to leave it. We get that's tonight. I have no choice.
Well, we all good to go. Can I make we hold this? We all go.
I'll stick with the agenda,
Okay.
And maybe if we get a week for limit time for people, I'll be the week that going too far.
Okay. All right. We won't finish the agenda. Yes, go ahead. Go make it.
The point in Raja Yosa, but we don't answer that.
Yes.
Now we realize this not going to solve the thing.
Right.
Fall na voluntary. Please code it, because if you code it, Mrs. Only getting a message. All for volunteer will bring this. They on the agenda, they do a move, keep them forward. After we don't nominate somebody, we don't get a president within cabinet, and we will respond. We will come out for visit any state who shall we go. But right now, we not get an organization, we not get a body yet. So we know just the plan now, you don't see that this time for you. We will come up for go meet another organization, somebody come to us. Without the who's president, the welcome. This right now, they're on the voluntary group. So
maybe after elections.
After election, we can go.
Election, we'll talk about that later. Let me go with the agenda. Okay. Stay with the agenda. Stay with the agenda.
Let's go with the agenda so that we can make this.
The dance committee presentation, when I've not been there, we've been done making presentation. We want to conclude that and move to the next item on the agenda. Anything else about the dance? Okay, I think what you don't come up with, so we make decision later, right? All the other things. Okay, report.
Yeah, it does,
yeah.
Putting all these monies together, because look at the dance like credit basis, from food to drinks to everything. money will be hope for it. We not tangible. We're not too sure whether this money will be available to the end. So waiting at the strategy, just say, okay, you get to pay 100, this, that. Waiting at it, because definitely responsibility gets to be, but you know, with those call boys say, you need the 100. We're becoming a few people who are to, you know, to not join it. So, let me read a report for contribution, yearly contribution. Some man says, we might push this thing. You know, some people will just come up with something. That's where they try for raise funds. They say, what do you mean by the raise funds? So, the organization will not come out for some time. So, now depend on individual coffers. Their point was there is, why create this situation or an organization which is just trying to come together? And bring that point there. It's not to the issue about contributing. See, but you're stealing a dance without money. The money only they look for now, what you contribute for, pay for, do all these things. So don't you think that is like turn off to some people? Well, what can I say? I say, you know, good organization only for this. Now they try to see how we will get our people in this dance. So that we will really display a big thing for the organization. So that's the area. I discussed this with Bantama, but Bantama is just flat when you tell them it's not listening to other people's thing. Maybe you see enough grown up for grow. But we have to listen to people because no matter what happens, that not deter you for do anything. But we need to engage with people, listen to them, respond to them in the way we, you know, meet them at different area. After that, I therefore convince people that say na so, you know, so that situation, you know, me one bring on that, you know, who I believe say not to agree on, but people they question that.
Well, again, let me in defense of Bantama. Bantama, they're in charge of the entertainment committee. So actually, now what we not charge them with, not to in order to make any rules. We will not charge them with the whole idea of organizing the entertainment committee and to move forward. I understand what you say, but the individuals, this is my position. We'd expect everybody to come. This is the grow. One idea we've been get this dance. I think you should answer the same question. The dance is an idea. We will bring people then wouldn't they hesitate, wouldn't they on standby. Let us see what you can or KDO they do. This dance, I think that one idea, one method, we're going to bring people then. When people then come, then see, because I think so get to make some quick speeches there, for make entertain people and make them feel good about what you do. A good one. So this is the idea. Well, definitely, but this is the idea we can move forward. So I understand your point. Whether you like it or not, Mr. Barra, you know, say some people then will be not disgruntled about what in the existence of KDO before. They will be disgruntled today. Okay? Until then see something that happen wouldn't can satisfy them for can't join. Okay? You will have that no matter what. Okay? You can't. But I think look at this gathering here tonight. I think we are on the right track.
We are determined.
So I agree 100%.
It's definitely the response in difference.
No, I agree. I think we all, nobody not in this room would they with the illusion say we will get 100% response right now. Because whether we like it or not, there's still a division. We'll never forget that. Right now, there's still another faction who still believes in and then get KDO, whether we like it or not. That exists, okay? So what if we all go, Mr. Sef, they make phone calls while I left now. Some people, they don't tell me, I need to go to that meeting day. Okay, I say, why? I need to go to the meeting because this happened, or this happened, or this happened. Needed to say, okay, yes, so there's misinformation. Everybody in this room, we all get full responsibility. What you don't do so, now good thing, for educate people then. For let people know, say, this is a start. I think the statement we yourself make, we just grow. Okay, it was dormant. Now with the tribe will move forward. So the only question then is, what's the best method for bringing people then back? So one idea we've been get is a dance. Whether we make money or not make money is one idea. Entertainments, they always bring people them together.
It's like a reunion.
Yes. So in a way, yes, I think been done if we can last meeting we say, say we not get money, but we all been done signing up, say we go bring drinks. So now in Bantaba been they talk about, say if you not been there last meeting, let we pull the form, without deciding they go bring 2 cases of beer, go bring 2 what that's I think you're right, it's credit. It's credit. Okay, but in your statement, what you say we don't ready, right? The hall, we don't get the hall, but money we not pay for the hall yet, right? We don't pay for the security out of his own pocket. He
paid DJ out of pocket.
The DJ, I'm missing out of his own pocket. The money. So we're on the move. Yeah, we are on the move. Unfortunately, I think say what will get for happen. Not to everybody right now really know exactly what in the go on. What is our charge? Me on suggestion. What is our charge? What you left now? As I don't start for do. They call people in Philadelphia. They call people in Delaware. They call people in New Jersey. I don't know Boku, KSS, or KDO, people in New York because they all do in Buffalo. So I know say people in there, what in New York City, one or Sabi. But I think say, but every day I talk to people that they try to convince them that they come, then clearly unhappy about the past. Me, one person tell me yesterday, said, Doc, what you tell me so? I think they could share it with everybody. I say, we all now one. Somebody said, and tell me, say, me, I can't. Me, Papa goes to the Kabbalah, so they don't tell me, say, me not belong na Kabbalah. They say, that cost me, Mama. I know they go to meeting day. You see, so all these things are happening out there. It's misinformation. Me just want big we all. Let we all be emissaries, all be ambassadors, and good ambassadors for spread the good word that radio is here to stay, and we will do best for Saber. Okay, so again, it's a good point, but the question is I don't know how to respond. The only response I get at this point in time. Okay.
No, it's very good.
Right.
Identify yourself on the radio.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let me start ask one question. No.
Yeah. That was the voice of the sound.
Well, wait, let me start. Dr. Barry wants to say something quickly.
Okay. I will yield to that.
Okay.
Like how Mombasa bring this question. They put it in place for my radio. Put it put it back. Okay. Latina, they go through every day, every blessed day of this country. Check the text and everything with endless. Because everybody feels in the media the most current thing about KDO, which is not true. Because a lot of people in there will work just like me. It depends to what you do towards KDO. The main thing will be they ask everybody in Africa. This $100 with Mombasa is very, very important. But at the same time, it's very simple for long run. If a majority of we can pay $100, the rest will be able to find any ways and means for getting them through the gate. Before the end, we will not solve that problem. But Mombasa, anybody tell you will make mistake, there is no mistake in this. Because what you do, just imagine when we start now with 12, they begin committee. The next meeting will not even reach 12. We will not give up. We continue, but we not going to continue for satisfy we don't check these ends. Because we do this for Kwenadugu. And if we do one for Kwenadugu, for utilize any opportunity we will make Kwenadugu come together. And one of the only ways and means for do that is a gathering. And a social gathering, there's no barrier between anybody. I don't care where you come from or the tribe you belong to.
We're broadcasting just very clear, Sammy Kamara, right here on the radio. You are listening to the special stage on the radio.
And Chikumara don't willingly accept the facts. Yes, you don't lose. But the only thing we do now, that is the message that we all call me for tell me, I don't forget. is let the executive set a time and give the notice in who can sit down with the advisory board and relinquish everything.
Really? That's a good
yes.
Not give the platform.
You know, say it make a lot of I'm going with it little by little. So that are the latest one law puts before because Naim same participate. It just coincide with Mombasa realization because the misinterpretation of the separation is greater than the reality. The reality is we will not separate in any shape or form. And one day individual try for say, no, I want this to happen and it should happen. And which is not possible in the majority. It's against it. So now the message that I don't want to deliver before.
So what's it here for relinquished?
Well, bank account today. We get other documentations today. And the communication we get to the embassy because they represent KDO right now. No way, no, they will put up on that position.
We change so no way will change us.
Until we see.
No, we can. Okay, we need to move. The issue I want to conclude the information of the dance committee presentation. Now I want to conclude because I know we will not get time and we all get to prepare for go this party tonight. Okay, all right. Report on the organization's account status. I think I would have been given the information on that. I know you gave some information the last time.
Information on what?
The account, the organization's account.
For me, the first person. Then go for open and then get.
You want okay? Sure.
There is a letter there where after that,
okay. All right. The chairman, I told the chairman, KDO, appointed with the descendants organizer, dear sir, I'm sorry that I can't make it today at this meeting. My wife's family has a wedding this afternoon at 2 p.m. I have, however, managed to put the agenda and the minutes of the last meeting together. The chairman will update the House on the account issue. I accept blame for the delay. After the first attempt at the bank, I was supposed to follow up on the application of the certificate of cooperation online. Unfortunately, I was sent to Tennessee for 2 weeks training. I promise by all means to make it happen. Okay.
So that explains to
Yes, that's what happened. So this is what happened.
So that's next to the next item, right?
So here, this what it means suggests to in the meantime, what it means suggests to Dr. Yambe, this is what I did. I go to Bank of America, meaning the president of the Dankawali school project. We do a Dankawali school project. So I create an account. The way I do, I put my name, they put below my name Dankawali school account. So in the meantime, you will get the account. So when I ever go, they ask me which account we want to put money into. They say the Dankawali school account is yes. So that's how you can do it right now in a temporary basis. If we don't want to hold money anywhere, in any situation.
Yeah.
Put in the account.
Yeah, that came up, but someone I will volunteer that for me.
Well, no, Mohammed Jallo can do it. Mohammed Jallo already get the charge.
Yeah, because get the charge. Who go meet to explain to we the options that we get the charge.
So Mohammed already.
Some of we get problem with that. We get people that outside within 24 hours and they have to invest. They don't trust what will not happen before. And they don't want to repeat itself. Yeah. Once we will put on our money order, say we send that to me or I will take and do that. Say Mr. Kande, not to say we disrespect you. Or to what you want to put on the bank, they will call you directly. If in North Carolina they get $600 for me, they don't do so. They don't do so, but then you support and they all know one leg, nobody. You want to put on a bank. So they will call me and tell me everything.
Well, once you get the account number,
yes,
you can really give the account number to anybody, and the money to go directly to the account.
And the same thing I happen between
and just for
us, small team we can Texas.
Okay.
The same for the bar, no, they say I disrespect you. I say, well, don't send them to me. You say I don't go sell them to nobody. If you have bank, I will go to that. You see, so I don't understand because they don't learn from the 2-3 experiences there. The success and failure, they will not put. So I don't blame nobody for that.
That's enough experience.
Okay, Dr. Barry.
I just want to make one sentence.
Yeah, Mr. Barry on the floor, please.
Just one sentence. I just want to say I promise I will follow up with Secretary General. For non,
take care of that. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Fon asked something. The election, not the fight, Let me say now 2 months don't let, but we know even know that we got one. We get for no time.
The next election, I will come to the agenda right there.
And the next item,
they on the agenda. Yes. They on the agenda.
Very good transition.
Okay. All right.
Again.
Very well. Okay. Okay, let we move on. The next. The next item on the agenda is the election. Okay. Now, if I really want everybody to get a copy of the Constitution, I think you have it right now. If you can give everybody a copy, I would appreciate that.
And I need 3 copies.
No. This is the old one. Okay.
It's not complete.
It's not complete yet. Yes. It's not complete yet. Would they make amendments? We just make amendments because we don't already approve of the Constitution or the bylaws already approved. The only thing we can last minute. Yeah. Give it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So the only thing I would say tonight, first of all, I really apologize. I apologize to all the amendments were made. I've been able to go to Staples, go print the amendment and send and bring them with me, but unfortunately they were unable to do them. So I get and I read them to listen. When you look at, I think it's page, get page numbers. I want to let you go up to Article 9, elections and voting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe you want water?
Yeah, the fruit. Well, I don't do work now. Bring the fruit, please.
Okay. I want to make you look at what I try to do. I do research of many bylaws, and I try to see what's in the procedure, the way the procedure is set up. Because when I look at them, you get general information about the elections, then you get information about what I call nominations, and you also get information about the elections, the procedures. So now I arrange them. So again, I'm really sorry you don't get a copy, but let me follow my thinking. If you get any hesitation about what I say, please put your hand up. Okay, because I want me to go through this as quickly as we can, and I will send them to all of you. Okay, I will make sure they will now get all. Send them to Bantama, make Bantama print them, in a new copy now. Section 1, Article, all elections shall be held in the December meeting of each year, right in the beginning. Article 9. Yeah, Article 9. Okay, that is there already. Nominations for candidates. Yes, I'm sorry. These are ones the world don't approve. Nominations for candidates shall be done at least 30 days prior to the elections. So the elections now December, which means we expect nominations to be done in November. It's 30 days. Okay, so which means if we get any other meeting, we got to make sure, say,
if the election December, whatever the date, it has to be 30 days prior. And I remember now. So if we decide on a December meeting when the elections to take place, it has to be 30 days. If we want to go exactly according to the Constitution, the next meeting in November has to be 30 days prior. If we no one really mess up the Constitution. Presidential elections shall be held every 2 years. A president may serve not more than 2 consecutive terms. We not want, we say, somebody that stay for 10 years, somebody that stay for 5 years. It's 2 consecutive terms. Okay, all right. Advice. So here is section 5. So there is section 5 says presidential election eligibility. What was missing? So I insert this one. I want them to listen. The advisory board members, that not the decision we'll make the last time. Advisory members can run for executive positions if they make their intentions known to the advisory board 30 days prior to the nominations. And the amendment we'll make the last time, we say board members can participate in the elections if they want to, but then for make the intentions known 30 days prior to nominations. Okay, so which means it has to be done in October. Okay. Now, such intention shall call for a resignation of the members from the advisory board. Okay? I hope I'm clear. These are the amendments we'll make the last time. Me now, if I want contest, I have to step down. And I have to do it in October, prior to November. 30 days prior to nominations. No, I have to do it in October. It's 30 days prior to nomination.
Let me get this right. 30 days prior, is that in November or prior to the elections or prior to the nominations?
Prior to nominations. No, these are proposals. I want to discuss them. It is a proposal that I'm putting in from my research. Okay, if it not meets satisfaction, we can change it right now. Okay.
The one that come close. You go it close, if time is close, you campaign.
Well, no, they will not reach the campaign yet. This is only, we're saying, again, we only say advisory board members can become, okay, they can run for executive positions if they have the intentions. If they have an intention, they have to let the advisory board know 30 days prior to nominations. Okay? Such intentions mean the advisory board member for resign in position. Okay. Next section. The chairman of the advisory board is selected by a consensus vote of the general election. It was somewhere when you deal with the governing bodies and move on and bring an aya. It's already approved in the governing section. Okay. If you look on the advisory board, there's a section under the advisory board. Me feel say no appropriately placed. So now bring them because it's a selection process or election process. That's why I brought it here. The chairman of the advisory board shall appoint the members of the advisory board. All these they are the governing bodies. If you look at, I think it's section 3 or section 4, or article 3, I don't know where they say governing bodies. If you look there, I just move and bring them over here. Okay? The chairman of the advisory board's term of office, we not discuss them. Okay? We not discuss the term of office for the advisory board. Me to suggest say if it coincide with the executive, which is 2 consecutive terms. These are the recommendations or changes I made from research. Okay? Any questions? So there are 4 amendments. 1, the chairman of the advisory board's term of office is 2 consecutive terms. The chairman of the advisory board shall appoint the members of your advisory board. We've been done greasy with a selector. But again, what is selection? You see? How would it, because if we say we all the vote for the advisory board chairman is an election. Technically. So I bring on the elections. All right? So these are the 4. Any questions about these before I move forward? Okay, look like we have a consensus. Approved. Moving forward. Okay. Next. We also add in one amendment we make. The amendment we make, we say, I put section 11. We put Naya presidential election eligibility. But guess what? We also agree not to only the president to go through an election, the financial secretary to go through an election, the auditor to go through election, the treasurer, okay? So everything we say now about the president also apply to these individuals, okay? So a candidate for KDO elected position shall be a bona fide member, then the language are changed. So which is any individual, thank you, any individual who go for an elected position shall be a bona fide member in good standing from among the general house membership. Okay? And again, not only the general membership plus the advisory board, because but again, remember now, the advisory board member, they resign in position for become a general member before he's eligible. All right? So each candidate for president or candidate for an elected office shall meet the requirements for the candidacy provided in this constitution. Those are the requirements you see right there. They shall least possess a formal education or read. So everything here is for any elected office. Okay? Not only for the president. Shall be at least 30 years old. That I have, and again, I mean, let's talk about down there. We make that for the president, but is that going to be for the treasurer? Is that going to be for the auditor? Is that going to be for the financial secretary? I want to talk about that. Yeah. Okay. Shall be able to communicate effectively in English and Creole. And then the last one is, shall have no financial obligations to the KDO prior to the elections, nor have past proven, I pulled this from research, not have proven financial misdeeds in KDO or parallel organizations. Okay? This is what we agreed upon last time. I just make the language, okay. So if we know, say, this person maintains another organization and he gets a very bad reputation about he don't eat money, this applies.
So they do background check.
Okay. Okay. So once more, shall have no financial obligations to the KDO prior to the elections, nor have past proven financial misdeeds in KDO or parallel organizations. Okay. So we don't say thoroughly. If we know, say this person gets a character that is negative about the funding, it's something we need to talk about. Any questions?
No, that's good. I think people are going to be fully raised.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Section 5.
Yes.
Under B. Is this a discrimination?
Well, no,
as
this.
opposed to somebody without formal education and not knowing how to read and write.
No, that's why I said it's an issue to be discussed. Okay. We make that statement there for the president. We said the president should be at least 30 years old. Now we make. But right now, are you amending? Because what did we say last meeting? All the criteria here apply to everybody who is going for an elected office. Do you still want to say everybody should be 30 years old?
No. I think it should be limited to the president, but also to the president. That's the way I think.
Okay, just to the president.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll find a way now for put us only for the president. Yeah. So I will put in parentheses next to it, applies to the president only. Yeah. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Why not to the other elected at least 30?
No, because
at least 35?
Okay, young graduate from college, exactly. Can be 24 years.
So if the president should be 30 years or above, or
yes,
30
or
at least 30.
From 30 plus up.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So it applies to the president only.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
The vice president can be EB14.
Oh no!
Stop that. I'm just creating now about the vice president.
Okay, all right. Moving forward. Now, so you remember now I gave you. I don't give now all the general information. I don't give you now the criteria. Now the election procedures. Okay, one now for that one I listen keenly.
Yeah, point of information.
Yes, sir.
We appoint, as I remember back, we appoint an election committee.
Yes.
And the responsibility for reports will be.
No, then report to the board.
Yeah,
they did them reports. Yes. Yeah, then report to the board. I take the information and incorporate it.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay, no, that's all right, but it's good. Okay. Election procedures. Elections shall be conducted according to the rules and regulations of the Constitution. Okay. The chairman of the advisory board shall preside over the meeting to elect officers of the president, treasurer, auditor, and financial secretary. The previous constitution, nobody gets that. Okay? Nobody know whether they conduct the election. So now, the chairman of the advisory board is responsible. Okay. A nominating committee will be selected by the General House prior to the nominations to develop the criteria for the election, which we've done. Okay. Nominations must be submitted to the chairman of the advisory board by a member in good standing from the General House, or we say General Membership or Advisory Board. Nominations shall close at the end of the meeting designated for nominations. So once we hold our meeting for the nominations, which is next month, once we hold it in November, right? November, once we hold it, at the end of the meeting, nominations are closed. Okay. A nominee for an office cannot be involved in the election process. For an example, counting the votes or whatever. The meeting minutes shall record the candidates nominated for positions. Candidates for offices may campaign not less than 30 days prior to the elections. So after the nominations, then campaign starts. That's what this means. I can change the language to satisfy you, but I'm reading, which means right after the nominations, campaign starts. Okay? All right? The notice for the elections must be announced at the meeting prior to the day of the elections. All eligible voting members present on the day of the elections may vote in the officer election. So only those who are here. Now, we've been not talk about the absentee voting, right? We've been not talk with everybody for day on that particular day to vote. I hope I don't miss anything. Yes.
Observation. I think saying we bring up that issue.
Right.
To say at least because I've been one of the victims of that issue.
Right.
Moving the first vote and absentee ballot. But we're able to come up with a final decision say as long as the candidate is in good standing and he gets an emergency, whatsoever you want to go, why for sending absentee ballot to the advisory board or to the chairman of the electoral commission.
Okay.
So that was decided that day that I was against it, but I think
that we would not do absentee ballot.
Absentee ballot was one of the on the other side of my position. I was against it. It was for it to work. So I think it was that was set to be.
Go ahead.
Point of observation. I mean, hopefully I will see something about the electoral commission, but from hearing you read this, Dr. Kagwe, it seems like the advisory board and good conduct.
organization.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Yes.
So why would we give that? We don't go for end up now. Would I go whatever we do?
No. That's my child. That's my child. Okay.
What are the emotions?
Okay. One more point.
Whatever we do, there will always be a question.
Okay.
Yeah. For it depends on the outcome.
Okay. All right. Let Mr.
No, don't let me sit down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Wait.
You see. No. Very important issue.
Okay, but give him chance. Okay, we'll get two more. We'll get 2 more points.
Just 2 minutes.
1 minute. No,
okay, 1 minute if you allow me.
Okay.
Just like what Mr. Kita said.
Go ahead.
Guys, they're like me. They don't pay all the dues and they attend meetings and everything. But they will deprive them from voting for the person they want to vote for. Very important for us to get that. If we not trust them, like back home, we can get them parliamentary election, they get accession chiefs. The guy suggest we can get two other people that we can observe, like some FP president or Tegloma president, but Doxy will not reach that stage. Every Konadubian will don't pay in time for paying your money. You get right to vote for anybody who wants to vote for. The only thing is, like I would say now, we disagree to agree. If we say things that we they not put up forward, they don't ever impose anything on us. We'll get out on the advisory board. So this will give them the benefit of the doubt for on the election.
Okay. Dr. Barry.
Yes. Maybe I'm complicating things for that. But I'm not forget to say this advisory board we're there right now, they are 5, 10, 20 years from now. Keep that in mind. Yes.
That's true. So if this constitution or the bylaws hold for the future generation, yeah, we have to be very careful because, as you say, probably not there next year or years from now. You want to create a document who hold everybody accountable. So we're not trustworthy, but there's a possibility you may get somebody who gets so passionate, but somebody, if you want for be the president, there is that person. I'm not going to show him, but I may support his candidates and work towards that. And the Constitution not going to hold me accountable if we not make that strong.
After food, you talk like just talk after food.
What me the time say long more powerful this thing. We get to advise you. Me I know say even go with the ideas election commission. They monitor. These people not going for dictate to the election commission or thing. Now when there's a problem arise, I think the advice board fall in place.
That's true.
If we dey in-house now, we will trust one another. For no resolve we own issue. We try to go beyond. That is sell out. We are selling ourselves out. We get advice for competent individual, and even myself could be one of those. So if we don't trust each other, we need to pass this level. Now simple stuff that the advice board not going to dictate to election commission this one, but unless with problem coming, they resolve it. So me advise them, they won't waste too much time on this one issue.
It's very important.
Wait. Okay, 2 more points, then we're going to vote.
Let me just say one thing.
We have 2 motions on the floor.
Right.
Barry.
They are all know what it is to time. We get some other maybe weak people who will sit on that list. If you not get this document sealed, sign will put it all, you'll be a problem. The wording exactly we need to define our right. Election business, what you call it. KDO will use last minute, inside of 2 days, and call people and come, then they pay them Tuesday, they register them vote that same day. It's all well eliminated. Now, me believe, say, the two Mr. Jallo brings up. What Jallo define this independent body in this finance, most of this overall thing, and the advice board, I know what you hawk over everything. We can be, we're not weak enough for someone who do. The Electoral Commission, now then get to come out and bring up the requirements, the article, then the advice board will look at, then the House says, okay, this and this and this, now this format. At least I deal with Mr. Jallo and I follow straight in this particular point. advisory board, independent board, how we for them. If them two all are the same at one time, we'll left us. But if we see a little room say, then we'll be different, you know, we'll create bias or any form, we follow the right route.
I want close. Time to bring up. Okay, I just add one thing. Okay. What they say, this is not a question of trust. Yeah. We will not doubt these people wouldn't be at the position. This is not language, you know, not constitution, not document we will go for abide by. So now the choice of word now, you understand? Even when we talk about the rules, we talk say members of the advisory board can run for election. Okay? They can resign, they run for election. It's there. So if these same people and get for be back the same, somebody don't come up and they go run for be president, be part of her, and that body will come up and get for monitor, when they go, that appear for impropriety. So local and another independent body, independent commission, whatever it is, but not advisory board. The same people can be and they can still vote, they get it right. But Lumolo say an independent body will be the monitoring, that they will monitor the elections, you know. We can get another name, but they are independent, meaning that these people, they can still vote, they get them voting rights and everything, but we not call our advisory board. Because the same advisory board, they not go, you know, send somebody for resign, go vote, go run for presidential, they wait and cry foul, they run, come back to them, they don't get for, you know, it's like the jury and everything, it doesn't, a big, you know, when you look at them, it doesn't, there's a conflict there, you know, it appears impropriety. Solo listing the handy, solo the change, yeah. Solo just, that number, not anything really, but not a question, nobody. I have to stop it. I have to stop it. Yes, put it in, after you, Dr. Barry, this stops, okay.
Mr. Jallo, what you explain to me also, we all understand. But one thing we will for realize, President, they will not get that kind of population. They will take some people out. Then the rest, they will elect somebody everybody wants. Then I want disadvantage. Secondly, if we deprive the advisory board, because we try to minimize the positions that they have. So people, okay, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Then we try to minimize, for extend the positions that they have. Because with the advisory board independent channel, if there are another independent body here, who of them will vote? Because if the advisory board will take care of this, because then they vote, the independent body said not get for vote if they take care of it. All under problem. But the most important thing now we all for realize, these bylaws will make salute everlasting bylaws. They're entitled to amendments. They get all the possibility, all the preambles that are amended. At any time, all things become difficult. And now at this initial stage, we will try to create a very good organization. We go further with the rest of the Konadugans then when they come behind. How will we so with smart and intelligent things?
Wow.
Yes, sir.
5 people in there.
It's supposed to run.
If you don't call it, in a false alarm.
Okay. You understand what I say? Mr. Gallo?
Yeah.
Presently, if we say we do all that with this minor group of Konadugans that we participate now, it's a tough problem. But as the organization they go, now make the bylaws or constitution, no matter how we call them, they're all subjected to amendments. We can amend them as we go with things, for no let things that carry on. Okay. So that that's what we try for before we hold it on this one day.
I know. One more. Now we spend about 15 minutes on it. One more. Okay, Barry.
I still come back to what I said before. To solve the problem, disenfranchise people. And I think say 7 votes or 5 votes, you know, not gonna make a big difference, you know.
like the lotion. Yeah.
there are 5 people. There are 5 people who voted for the independent body, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, how many people we had that voted for the advisory board?
9 people.
No, that can't be like that.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, you put your hand up, but I'm not holding.
Count.
Okay. Count.
So that I can be the exact amount in here. Count.
Well, no, but
yeah, look, see,
but
yeah, I thought
no, but the thing is that
I was saying, I will move forward.
Yeah, you know.
All those in favor of the independent body to monitor the activities of the Electoral Commission, put your hand up.
Independent body.
Independent body.
So it is election done, okay.
Mr. Bakama, wait.
Okay. Independent body.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So okay. All right. Those who are in favor of the advisory board to monitor the activities of the Electoral Commission, put your hand up. So it's either or.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this advisory board is the majority.
The advisory board is in the majority.
One abstention.
Yeah.
One against that.
Electoral Commission.
Okay, so now do we have a the members of the advisory board, are they going to be voting or are they going to be disenfranchised or are they going to
Wait.
do we want them to be disenfranchised or want them to vote?
Well, we can
put that to
That's
emotion.
okay, we can put that to emotion.
Yeah, because that was there on the floor. They wanted to disenfranchise
That's the
them.
reason why
I would rather they vote. Yeah.
That's the reason why
All those in favor of the advisory board to be disenfranchised during the election, put your hand up so they cannot vote.
3, 4.
So the advisory board, if they are in the capacity of monitoring what you're saying, they cannot vote. Right? Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 4 people.
But wait a minute. Yeah, there's a problem right there. If they are paying members, why shouldn't they vote? If I'm going to give him my money, why shouldn't I vote?
Sammy is a vote.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All those in favor of advisory board members, because they are voting members, okay, I mean the paid people, can not only monitor, they can vote. Not only.
They can vote. They can vote. They can vote.
Franchise means they cannot vote.
Yes. They can vote.
Only 3 people.
Yes, because we are paying members.
Will monitor and they can vote.
Yes. No, yeah, but we're paying with dues. We are paying dues.
How about the electoral commission? That's why they're going to vote or they are not voting.
Hello. I think the electoral. So again, following the independent body, the electoral commission, who are selected, okay, by the House, can be disenfranchised to do their work, so they will not vote. All those in favor of the electoral commission not to vote, put your hand up.
Not before we go to that.
No.
Okay, wait. How many members are going to belong to that committee?
7.
First,
5.
We don't know. Because
it's
the advisory.
No, it's not there. No, that's not the number.
Yeah.
No, the advisory board is 7. We don't have a number.
They all man vote. We let them think here. We don't know how many people for vote.
Okay.
I saw many people that not vote.
Hello. Wait, folks. Reason how they going to vote.
How many people are going to belong to the electoral commission is what I'm asking.
We don't agree on that yet.
Well, we should agree on that before we even.
All right, that's the next step, Mr. Kande.
All right.
That's the next step. Okay. We don't already agree on all the motions, so we move it forward. Okay. So now, what you suggest, how many people will they try we will select, then our next meeting, who will select for the electoral commission?
3.
I have 20 minutes left.
5. Yes. You remember a simple election? 3. Okay. 3. Okay.
We vote for 3-member election. Una can vote.
But una can. All those in favor of 3, say hand up.
In favor of what?
3 members of the Electoral Commission. 3.
And the easy step.
Okay. It looks like it's
Yeah, okay, well, let's vote, unanimous. 3 is a good number. And so therefore they can vote. They don't make that much difference. Yes. If you make them 4, you know, fair. 3 is a solid number.
So all the
So now those 3 are they going to have a voting right or they're going to be
disenfranchised? We agreed on that. They are going to vote. We already agreed on that.
Yes, they're definitely going to vote.
No, that's not when we talk here, we say Republicans, independence. The reason when it comes in terms of voting, independent votes, they are either going to Democrats or Republicans. Let them vote. No. It's just the expression of their desire. But it's nothing else.
Hello. It's because they're not reporting. It's a reporting issue. They're not reporting to anyone. That's why it's 3 individuals that will conduct the election. They're not reporting. So all they will do, they're not reporting to the advisory board. The advisory board will just monitor the activities, but they're not really a supervisory capacity.
Attend to complaints.
Yes, attend to complaints. So that's why they're independent. All right. So any other questions about as we move forward? Because I have the rules, but I know it's time. It's almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I want for really the respect.
So we get some very important business matter for discuss.
Okay.
But it's very
What
election.
I want to do is I will type up these rules and we all will get them. Okay.
Yeah, just email them to me.
Because now, since we don't already select the Electoral Commission, all these rules will apply. When we come to the next meeting, we will seal the Constitution for good.
If it's in the bylaws, let the commission who will get for electing a handler can present them to the house.
No, they already go through that.
Okay.
You came late, Sila, you just came, you're taking us backwards.
No, okay.
We've already been through these motions.
You can say, okay.
Sila, we ran there almost 8 weeks.
No, I understand. It's wonderful. You've done an excellent job, Doctor. So, what I'm saying is that we're not going to get another commission.
Hey, yeah, go to my website, like catch up with what's going to happen. I get the archives.
I'm trying to log in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you need for join.
For join first?
Yeah, join. Then you go log in.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah, join.
For join.
Yeah, just go to the website, Spreaker.com, and register with your honorary name and Hey, well, I know. I don't know. It will interfere with the program.
It's still
I know, but it will interfere with the speed. Yeah. It will interfere.
Thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
We all get ready for the dance.
Okay, number 6. Number 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot something.
And 7.
End of that business.
AOB. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, me get something very important.
No. So let your hands and your heart be clean to rally around the red, gold, and green. Black man, get up and know yourself, 'cause now is the time. Black man, get up and know yourself, 'cause now is the time. Black man, that's the only place that we want to know. But no sin cannot enter there. Zion is the place that we want to go. But no sin cannot enter there. Oh no. So let your hands and your heart be clean to rally around the red, gold, and green. Black man, get up, yeah. For now is the time, black man, get up and know yourself, yeah. 'Cause now is the time, black man. In South Africa and Ethiopia, my brothers and sisters have been sleeping much too long. In Ethiopia, especially South Africa, my brothers have been sleeping much too long. Long, long time separation is the problem. Long time separation is the problem. Mama, way.
Web broadcasting, just very truly Sammy Kamara, right here on the radio. You are listening to Special K on the radio.
Discuss that, like we don't discuss that. But it's like there's that moment where the person will say a fit follow move. Because rushing it at this point, you will find out say it's like, hey, you never know. What do you mean the time was no more? This election issue no trial over according to what the constitution say. When the new leadership come, then it gets in executive, it gets in committees and everything, they will be able to do their outreach and thing. Because this is not a point about say Pastor get Boku member there before the election happens.
Okay,
so that's it.
Mr. Barry, I think I noticed we'll bring two things together. I understand what you say, but the outreach is a different issue. So I think say what you try, the way I understand now, is the postponement of the election, not to the outreach.
Yeah, no, but I'm more forget the people less so that for the election. And I didn't make the time to say that we do outreach, hold on force on the election, or to get more members on board.
No.
You know? Now you understand that.
No. Okay, let's explain myself one more time. I guess this organization will revive itself in January of this year or last year, I'm not sure. I may not be there. What me they say is this last 2 meetings where I attend, and I know the last 4 or 5 meetings on that thing. The membership not past 20. By the time I would tell me, I will ask, I see 60 members to get. But if we look when I do district, we get more than 200 to 500 when I do guys in this. No, I just the minimum I talk about. So me they say organization, politics, democracy, we talk about numbers. If we really mean business, we want this organization get a firm footing, lay it stand on a good footing this time. We don't want, just because we don't get problem with the advisory body right now. For let them continue with the caretaker government for the next 6 months to 1 year. Till next year they conduct the election. We don't feel anything wrong. They know they do a good job till to this point. Why decide right now, like I would say no more, there is another faction out there, they not can itself. I will just say it from Mr. Khan, they say, that man willing for Khan with your own troop, for Khan join with. So why we not go allow and let them come on board, we get them this online in the interest of time. Because come December, we do election, somebody emerge as the winner, then it becomes a problem. All these people that have decided, oh God, this is it. We want that confidence building right now. And the only way we build confidence with the organization, if we do that outreach, now one way that we meet people, they call, reach out to people, let them come, the other faction, and come, out of state people, they come, they can join with. And me, I'm thinking, Dandy, that organization, 4 5, when we don't don't run this organization, we know what it takes, we talk out of experience, So a few number, like let's say 14 people who make election now. How these 14 people will run all the committees? If we're really serious about an organization, let's talk about 100 or more members.
So, Mr. Barrow, my own question is the reason for this postponement of election now for get more members. That's not an outrage.
The main reasons the dandy.
Yeah, the motive. Yeah, that's the motive.
I don't talk about December being a wrong month. You know, the weather. You know, and all of that. You know, it's not the ideal. You know, if we still want to get elections, fine. Let's have it in spring, summer, or fall, but not in December, the peak of winter. We don't know how winter. We get people to come out of states. They drive 8, 9, 10 hours for car.
Okay, yes.
So that's what it is.
I'm fully in support of Mr. Sira Jallo for the outreach for having now not to postpone the elections, but we have to be inclusive. This is a democratic process. Let's think about the legitimacy of the people that will be elect. Just take 10 people now for the election and have thousands out of there will not participate at all. They will be having their comments and all this, you know, instead of we moving forward, they go backward. So we either make a good decision now for being inclusive. And the only way we have to be inclusive
responsibility for investment for make them not to the population will be after that. Now the efficiency, the people then will work for this organization and put them in order. And that is if we all participate, even we appoint 10 people then today, the number of the organization is at least the highest number we don't can at 34 per meeting according to records. What do we get for doing they impress them people that did at the first time we should have them. We're not going to sit down with the wait there for cluster first. Because one thing, nobody know that they are way obligated. We all are out of the generosity. Now we do this. So Lord give them the opportunity and see what's in our achievement and what's in our desire. The manifestation and the intent of the participants then are here. Anger for bringing them people than they rather than waiting for them to come. So I don't believe say for postponing the election will bring any plus or minus. But the only thing what the election will do, now plus it will bring. Because the people that will get for takeover when they win this election they from the cabinet, they don't get an obligation to be because now a training ground for responsible positions in the future. If you not prove yourself, so I will affect you back one day. Say you don't lead me what you do and expose all what you know do, what you're supposed to do. So I see in decision and in proposal for law we meet with Philadelphia and New Jersey before the election, they are appropriate. Be very, very advantageous to win, especially when they struggle day and night. Let them not say no, not to say one, let them know Mukaya. In the interest of Kwenadugu, we safely go day, any minute, any hour, let Kwenadugu will call for you. So that's my opinion.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. The discussion so far, I just want to give an advice. We as an organization, therefore learn from you. If we don't vote on a particular issue, we don't table and don't close them. I don't allow somebody we can late for can't take with that which I don't promote. This is very counterproductive.
And you know, and I don't know.
6 months.
Yes, yeah. And I don't observe this part of the organization. With the local decision, it's like we're not firm enough. It's like we're weak. Somebody can late, we don't come out from 2 o'clock today. Somebody just come 5 o'clock. Would allow the point for taking me back. We don't come out. That's not fair to the general membership. I know democracy don't mean for Singapore backwards. It's not that done.
Okay.
Yeah, democracy means forward.
The point, I don't attend a lot of meetings. And I don't appoint to that, I don't be part of organizations and so on. Once decisions are made, if the organization really strong, it not mean say you can't amend it. Or you can't just flexible enough to amend a thing what happened last meeting or 2 meetings.
Thank you.
We have to move forward. So
but this is the constitution.
Let me understand. What are the trying to say? The motion, it's the motion, is for move forward because somebody is any other business. Will they move forward with the elections? And the addition to that is that we do more in outreach because we want to be inclusive. So is everybody in this room? Again, we don't agree. Say December is the date for the election. There's not going to be any change.
We don't already decide upon that. Yes.
We don't agree on
that. We must move forward to that.
We're just going to move forward.
We have to be strong. Yes.
Mr. Bantam.
Stay on the course.
Stay on the constitution, right? Yes. It's the constitution, but the constitution is a living document. It's subject to amendment. You find that.
You can't be ratified. You can't change this all the time, though. Then it becomes.
When you can't change it?
No.
There has to be a clause.
It's subject to amendment.
Even the US.
As to the frequency of the amendment.
There is a process. There is a process for amendment. There is a process for amendment. There is a look the U.S. Constitution, but you can change a simple thing in the Constitution. It takes a very long time. It's going through a whole process. So understand what you say. The only thing though, this document is not finalized yet.
Then why don't we change that? Okay, I'm going to vote.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's put it to a vote.
Yeah, it's right though. It's not for democracy.
Hello.
But everybody
Okay. Hello.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
We want to close this thing. There is a motion on the floor.
Exactly.
And the motion is the elections move forward. Okay? Including we will attach to RAM and outreach. Okay. The other motion is we suspend the date of the elections to spring, okay, or sometime in the fall or summer. So that's it. So not December. So again, we just discuss right now before we come to a vote and move forward. Okay. Bantam. Bantam, you have to be quick. I want to end this at 6:30 if we can.
Thank you so much for listening to me. Maybe just have done.
Mr.
We're losing more than 3 hours.
Very nice. You know, we're sorry when we go home and go run elections and due to that.
Never talk about this.
If you ever do it, because I make you not been there, I make you not been attending meetings. If you've been there, because they attend the meeting.